Hello, good people of the internet. Make Your Own Kind of Music by Cass Elliot, or someone who's popularly known as Mama Cass Elliot. I think it is one of my most favorite English songs ever. If you're not able to quite place it yet, maybe you heard it in the recent Barbie movie trailer, or I hope you heard it in the first episode of season 2 of that famous TV show Lost. I personally came across it first time in Lost when I was watching it during my college days. And I think it has been a constant in every single playlist I've owned ever since. In today's video, I wanted to talk about the deeper message behind the lyrics of this song. I think the most obvious message of being true to yourself, being your own true self, is obvious to everyone who understands English. But I also think there is a deeper message in this song, especially in the last stanza of this song, which usually gets missed out. So stay with me. If you're not a subscriber of the channel, subscribe to the channel and let's get into it. The chorus of this song reads, "You have got to make your own kind of music, sing your own special song, make your own kind of music, even if no one else sings along." Now, see, I'm not singing the song because I don't want to turn you off. I would let Mama Cass Elliot do all the singing. She has done a beautiful job. What I wanted to do was go through these lyrics and talk about the beautiful meaning behind them. I mean, look at it. This chorus is so beautifully explaining the idea of being your true self, isn't it? She says, or the lyricists have written, you have got to make your own kind of music. You have got to. It's almost like saying that you owe it to life with a capital L, to make your own kind of music. It's almost as if you do not do that, life, the world is left bereft of the gifts you could have given. It's left deprived of all the different kinds of music you could have provided to everyone else. And even if nobody else sings along. Now, follow your own path. Do not fall prey to the idea of following the conventional norms, the set paths, etc. But do not also fall prey to the idea that everyone else needs to sing to your own tunes. So, do your thing, make your own kind of music, even if nobody else sings along. How beautiful, right? Now, this is quite the theme of the entire song. Look at the first stanza. Nobody can tell you there's only one song worth singing. They may try and sell you because it hangs them up to see someone like you. How practical, right? Quite often in our lives we are faced with these situations where we have hundreds of thousands of people following the same set path, and if, let's say, the set path does not resonate with you, if you can understand that you want to carve your own path, these people are actually looking for validation from you for their own path. And therefore, if you follow the uncertain path, if you follow any different path, these people turn up against you because, as they say, it hangs them up to see someone like you. And therefore, she is almost trying to tell you to keep having the courage of following the uncertain path, because I personally feel there is life on the uncertain path that you should not miss out on. The next stanza, which is equally brilliant, goes, "You're gonna be nowhere, the loneliest kind of lonely. It may be rough going, just to do your thing is the hardest thing to do." Again, so true, isn't it? If you're following your own compass, if you're following your own path, it may seem rosy on the outside to people. It may seem rosy in the sense that people will consider, oh, that's brilliant, he or she is following their passion. But it's not like your passion does not have ups and downs, highs and lows. And it keeps getting harder because you do not have a certain path to rely on. And therefore, just to do your thing is the hardest thing to do. But you gotta keep doing it, right? And now, on to the last stanza of the song, which, as I talked about in the beginning of the video, is, in my opinion, the most powerful stanza of the entire song. Here goes. "So, if you cannot take my hand, and if you must be going, I will understand that you've got to make your own kind of music, sing your own special song." Wow. You know how, for most life lessons, we fail to understand how we should be reacting, how we should be responding to situations where someone else is implementing the same damn life lesson. And that's exactly what she's saying. The entire song was about following your own compass, following your own path. And now she says, so if you cannot take my hand and if you must be going, I will understand that you also have to make your own kind of music. So if we are at crossroads in our life at some point and the songs resonating in our hearts do not really sync, I will understand because it is hard, but you also need to make your own kind of music. It does not just apply to me. The boundaries that I am drawing, that this is what I will be doing, this is my kind of music, also applies to the boundaries that somebody else might be drawing. And in fact, in a healthy relationship, the other person should also be following their own compass. So powerful, isn't it? I think, in a nutshell, the core message of this song is to be yourself, to make your own kind of music, if you will, and to let others do the same too. While I was listening to this song and reviewing it again, I got reminded of the first question that was asked to me in my Ask a Human Not an AI series. And the subscriber had asked me, should I be following my own passion? Should I be doing things that resonate with me? Or should I be following what is expected out of me? I think, like most such deep questions, there are a lot of nuances that should be considered before answering them. And that's exactly what I did in the response video. It must be appearing on your screen right now, or it must be available in the description box below. Make sure you check it out. If you're not a subscriber, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the playground the next time. Until next time, peace out.